Hey guys, it's me, Archie O'Grady, and welcome to Trolley Problem Inc. This is a game that I am very thankful was provided a key to me by Yogscast Games through Tiny Teams. So many thanks to them, and let's check this out. So solo, definitely what we're doing. We will be doing another co-op game with a special guest later, but for now we are solo. So solo it shall be.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Sorry, coughed on my water there. Okay. The signature is in no way binding or even used. Okay. A-R-C-H-I-E. There. All right. There we go. We've signed away our life, our entire life savings. Excellent. Excellent.
Speak louder than words.
Yes.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation.
Good.
All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
Let's start. I'm very responsible.
There's a runaway
And all that other
train down the railway tracks.
drivel.
On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Well, this is a pretty basic trolley problem, so
So you're just going to do nothing?
No, I think I'll pull...
I guess you're right. The more
lever.
people who die, the better.
I'll pull the lever. Only one person will die. On my watch. Who knows? They could probably be evil. What if? What if they're evil? What if they killed a guy earlier today? And that guy owned a dog, and that dog is now
We
alone.
don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day.
What?
But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Was there a way to undo that? Should I have just waited? Oh, so you're gonna do nothing? Oh, it would have gone over. At least I agree with 71%. I love being in the majority. I hate being unique. Boo!
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying! I just got the achievement utilitarian as well. It's literally me.
Responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor.
It's so
All of us
nice.
should take a leaf out of her book.
Good for you, Holly. I grew up to be a YouTuber. So, you know, we're pretty much the same.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Is one of them
You're
Holly?
next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit.
Oh no.
Notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Okay. Okay. I know this is the whole point of it. You know what? What if I wait it out?
Not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly.
Polly's got her whole life ahead of her, man. She's gonna be a doctor. She's gonna be so
The
successful.
5 are children.
What if they're all
Maybe all
old?
of them.
What if they're all old and evil? What if they're all bank robbers who kill millions of people every day, huh? Consider that. That's what I'm going with. I haven't touched anything, but I'm locking it in.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for those
I'm in the
5?
minority now. The majority of people wanted little Polly to die. These people hate this kid. I mean, I get it, right? Children, am I right or am I right? She's gonna be a doctor. She's gonna be a doctor.
The end justifies the means.
Okay.
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
Okay.
Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Oh no. They're gonna... Okay. Alright, they're gonna put him on the train tracks. We're gonna have to kill Tyrone. He's gonna be terrified the whole way. You know, honestly, his fault for being afraid of trains. Trains are awesome.
You are on a bridge with
Oh.
Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people.
Oh no.
You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge.
That wouldn't
blocking its
work.
path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
Trains are several hundred tons of steel. Even like the world's heaviest man wouldn't fully stop a train. I'm watching.
He's planning to binge watch a lot
I'm
this
watching.
week.
I wonder what the little thing in the bottom left is. Thompson, 1976. Don't tell me it's the name of an actual study.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive.
Oh my gosh.
Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
These people hate me, and I hate these people. I agree with 49%. Oh wow, that was closer cut than I thought it would be. You disagree with Redgraves. Total agreement 66%. Okay, I've killed 11 people in total.
That's 9 lives.
We're gonna kill the cat.
Now for the final core
That's
value,
not a cat.
respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog.
Okay.
The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Grab some mannequins. Well, now they're just mannequins. I'll kill mannequins. Yeah, sure. It's gonna make me do a terrible thing either way. It's gonna yell at me either way. I think that thing at the beginning was just a cop-out to make me feel like, oh, then maybe there was something you could have done. No. No, there's not. What if I... Surely not, right? Does Xing it out... Surely Xing it out doesn't just, like, end this and kill all the people. All right, you know what?
There is a
We're gonna
dying
see.
dog down on the tracks.
It's sad.
No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
I could also pick it up and bring it to a veterinarian. Why are these my options?
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
I have autonomy. I can bring him to a vet. That's what I'm choosing to do.
I couldn't leave it there, to die alone.
Fine, I'll kill the dog. He'll go to a better place. He's going to a farm upstate. You know? Is that another dog? Would I have killed another dog? Perfectly good and just confused?
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just killed it.
Yep. Dead dog 1. Oh, I love this receipt just piling on.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Yep.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back.
Oh, great.
Sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able
Training.
to decide a straightforward outcome for these
Because of trains.
reprobates. Just remember, respect,
Okay.
responsibility,
Okay.
and integrity.
Respect, responsibility, and integrity. I have all those qualities. And even though I'm going to kill some people right now, you're still going to make me feel bad for it. As long as we all acknowledge that's what's going to happen. Let's hit next.
5 trespassers have snuck down
Evil.
the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Kill the trespassers! Kill them! Yes! Okay, I'm not like that enthusiastic about it, but like, you know, there were signs.
Police can save on a joint funeral.
Ain't that the truth, though? Ain't that the truth? This trolley lady knows what she's talking
That
about.
mess is going to end up in the same coffin.
Efficient. Brown and Ryan. Okay, I've started. Don't know what that does, but okay. I got an achievement for killing a child.
You killed 5 kids.
Oh.
All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in.
Agreed
I'll run
with
these up the flagpole
57%.
and see what the suits upstairs think.
Oh my gosh. What are these things? Do these do anything, these little doodads? Hey, I'm in the majority. Alright, majority of people killed 5 kids. I think we all would have killed 5 kids in this given scenario, right? Alright, what do the higher-ups, what do the suits have to say about me? They all agree, right? Hey, killing trespassers is good.
Yes, sir or madam. We have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem, Inc., and would like to thank you for your hard work,
Yeah.
especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
THC. That sounds like a drug. Is it? I'm Googling it. I'm Googling THC. Why would they specify THC if not? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Tetrahydrocannabinol. Cannabinol? Is it derived from cannabis? Utilized to manage and treat chemotherapy-induced nausea and to stimulate appetite. Okay. Cool. Way to go, THC.
The best laid plans go astray.
Don't they all? Don't they always?
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
Ooh.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom.
Okay.
We'll start with justice.
Justice it is. I will be the Batman of the trolley.
A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it.
Okay.
Who should get the heart?
Young man. They're gonna say like, oh, that young man was a serial
We can probably
killer.
get the heart back off this old boy.
Probably. But the young man will be dead by then.
Just in, the young male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving?
That's okay. You know, we all do. Who among us doesn't have alcohol in their blood right now? Am I right or am I right? Yes, I am. Thank you, ma'am. Say it again.
You made an excellent choice. Well done.
Thank you.
The elderly man deserved
Oh.
that heart. Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh.
Nah, no, you can't guilt me with this.
You can't win them all.
I do feel a little guilty, but you know what? No.
You're late.
I'm removing
the
guilt.
The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance.
Okay.
Strain yourself and think it through.
Strain myself and think it through. Got it. Can do.
The patient has begged to be euthanized.
Okay.
Euthanasia is currently illegal.
I'm killing
You
him.
have to be the one who gives the
I'm killing him.
You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What
I'm
do you
killing
do?
him. I'm doing it. I've already killed like, what, 16 people? And a dog? I'm doing it. I've got a reputation to uphold here.
90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it. Sounds pretty similar.
Fine. You know what?
The patient's going to be in a lot of pain. Just so you can feel in control.
Oh, hush. I don't actually know their condition. They haven't given it yet. So I don't have that context. Legal treatment. They could just be delirious currently, in a state of delirium. I can't believe I...
Keeping them alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long game. I see you.
Kept alive against will. So 5 children. Okay, children aren't people. Good. Glad we've noted that. Yeah. Okay. All seems to be in order. I agree with everything here. Moving on.
Be slow in choosing.
I can't. You don't let me. You give me that stupid timer. I can't be slow in choosing.
Been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys.
Yeah, I was.
Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have.
Uh-oh.
It's just going to take courage.
Good problem to have. Unlimited bacon or unlimited games but no games. Which is it going to be?
5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveler...
Go to your local cathedral. I'm sure they have one.
Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
No. No, I'm not gonna kill a tourist.
Chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
That is the right. That's the right.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life
These are the
worth
winning out.
it?
Oh, Mr. Spock. I'm sorry, Mr. Spock. No. This is a stranger. He's living. I'm sorry. He's living. He's a stranger. He had no part in this.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that...
Don't care.
Can't make
Don't care.
without breaking eggs.
I say that all the time. All these things are things that I say.
Promoted yet again.
Oh, I
Now
run the
the
hospital.
You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City.
Tell the Flash to
This
do it.
vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill.
Good.
You'll need to deal with their parents.
Pain.
They need your words of wisdom.
Oh, dealing with parents is pain, especially as a doctor, and especially in the era of
Start a mandatory vaccination program
anti-vax.
among children to stop this endemic. Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely
1 in
ill,
5.
much worse than the virus itself.
Okay. 4 out of 5, though, will be protected from the virus. And
Don't tell me you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vax.
I am not. I am not. That's what I'm saying. Vaccinate. 1 in 5 children can screw off. How did I answer the trolley? I killed the 1 person. That's pretty much the same thing I'm doing here, right? Yeah.
Oh boy, you have angered those
Ah.
parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen.
Bite me!
Not sure if it's all the same person.
Bite me! Severely ill children. 1,000. Oh. We're racking up a good count here.
Can't be choosers.
God.
Your hospital is getting noticed.
Good.
You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will
Unlike all the
affect
other
lots of people.
small decisions I've been making.
While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance,
Yes.
courage,
Justice,
wisdom.
temperance,
People need
courage,
you to be stoic.
wisdom. I will be stoic. I am a master of stoicism. I went to the Ron Swanson School of Stoicism.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While
No,
treating,
kill.
placebos
I'm sorry.
will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
This is Spider-Man PS4 all over again.
Bane?
Do I want to save Aunt May or do I want to save the city? I want to save the city. This time I'll listen to Mr. Spock. The needs of the many
How much
outweigh
do
the needs of the
candies
food.
and eggheads even cost?
What are you talking about? You're saying British words. I don't understand them. Get out. Talk American. Sorry. Mandela. The Mandela, I think it is.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Yeah, people killed 1,000. Sorry. Oh, am I going to be reprimanded for killing 1,000 people?
Insert _name.
It was Bob, as I
Congratulations.
wrote down.
This letter is to certify that I have examined your
Oh.
work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division.
I belong here.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
You know how many
Future is upon us.
papers, you know how many papers and how much research I've done on self-driving cars and artificial intelligence? A lot. This has been my go-to writing prompt for so many assignments. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just ready. I was made for this.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Don't talk about breeding in front of me, please. This is a
la-di-da, another promotion.
I don't know. This is a YouTube
You're now
video.
in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial
intelligence needs some direction.
The car is traveling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Hit the brakes.
That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
It's going backwards.
You
there
put
was
this
a
car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their death?
there was a situation like this involving some bikers and a BMW. I'm gonna kill the kid. Killing kid. They don't give me a lot of time to explain myself, do they?
There
Or
is a
think
bigger
at all.
issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human?
Exactly.
Do we have good enough data?
Exactly.
sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Exactly. In that case I was talking about before, where the self-driving car, I think it was a self-driving BMW, struck a pedestrian. It was actually a biker, and it was a black woman. And that has been data that's been collected that, yeah, it only recognizes white men. So it's definitely not safe to be on the road in its current state. You know, maybe sometime 30 years in the future, probably sooner. They'll probably figure it out sooner, but just to be safe, probably they'll figure it out, and probably it'll be safe eventually. But currently the infrastructure doesn't support it. Currently the infrastructure doesn't allow for these self-driving cars. It's built for human eyes and human minds. And so it's just, we're not ready. Eventually, I think that self-driving cars are a good idea. They could save lots of money, gas, could save the environment, could save a lot of people time. Great. Excellent developments. We're not ready for them yet. Okay, it would be like trying to give... What would it be like trying to give... Try to give a nuclear warhead to George Washington, right? He wouldn't know what to do with that. He would blow up the United States of America before they even started. Because they don't have missiles. Huh? That's exactly what it'd be like. I came up with that on the spot. Feel free to use it. Just credit me. Put me in the citations. I'm the mother of invention.
Someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last
Ah,
answer.
pshaw, dude.
They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time. You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
If they're buying the car, they probably know it has a past history of hitting pedestrians. So,
People buy cars that
they're
don't
getting
kill
themselves into this. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They do. They have. Pretty frequently, actually. Shockingly,
Hopefully people don't mind
scarily
buying for
frequently.
total strangers.
Yeah, I'm saving the most people. Mr. Spock has won my heart on this one. Needs of the many. You know,
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Valued customers, minus 12,000. Hey, less 12,000 less Tesla drivers. I mean, sorry, indiscriminate, non-specific, legally distinct, self-driving car, electric car customers. That's pretty good to me. That sounds good to me. Roads are safer now. That's what I'm saying.
The best policy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yes.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
A little creepy, but
A
cool.
man is on trial. Police believe he committed
Oh.
murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Can you deny, like, if a cop has a wire on them, can you deny access to those files? No. No, you can't. Invade that privacy.
Ooh, that's quite an internet history you have.
Sorry, I just Googled big boobs. Yeah, this one's easy. This one is very easy. Confession's a confession.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. They can publicize how their cars are helping to defeat the terrorists.
Oh, a minority of people did that. Interesting. 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 Yeah, I mean, to me, it seems like the same thing as like cop wearing a wire. You know, you can't deny access to that wire or to just another random bug or recording device. You can't deny access to security cameras when you don't know there's security cameras. This seems pretty cut and dry to me.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Ha, joke's on you. I don't have a basket.
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new work.
We're already in 2029 Logan
Town
Town.
has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Good.
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Kill the kid. Kill the kid. Kill.
We must protect the world for the children.
Kill the kid.
Just not this one.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. There's so many other children
A
out there.
statue of them should make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park, obviously.
Obviously, yes. Yeah, kill that kid. I think, I don't know, a prototype? I mean, hey, there's a solution to a manufactured problem, but it's still a solution,
We
right?
have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
Yeah. A solution for global warming is a solution for a problem that we created, but it is still a solution. You know, there are other ways we could prevent it, but just a device that gets rid of it, yeah, we should do that. Ooh, I get money. What is it? Why is there a square on my... Oh, it's gone. Okay. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Ooh, what's it gonna be? Ooh. Parrot! Vegan cookbook. Great. Why? Because I saved the earth?
What goes around comes around.
Because I saved the earth?
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem, Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Because he was dying. He was miserable.
Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Well, whoa. Okay.
You know, he isn't trying to
That's
kill
crazy.
you.
He's
Even
trying to
after
kill
the
5 random people. What do you mean trying to kill me? That's worse. 5 random people's worse.
see you as the very large villain.
Yeah, I'd rather... Yeah. If he's a villain...
Save that dog. Hopefully
He was
the media
miserable.
won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
But the dog? What is this? What does that mean? I disagree with Reed Graves. And I agree with 81% of people. Yeah. Huh?
Every man has his price.
Mine is $7.
Oh, good. You're
$7 is $7.
Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that.
Great.
Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it.
Hate that.
Let's keep that money rolling.
Let's raise the price every year.
But we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident
my
prevention calculations?
No. Everyone should get the same protection.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
This idea, property of Reevaluating not to be shared externally.
Who are you to decide
That's
how
crazy.
people spend their money?
That's crazy. Subscription plan. This is the option that makes them pay more to live, right? Yeah. Yeah, no subscription plan. Everyone gets the same protection.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this
Decision.
is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Wow. That's pretty close. Actually, that's dead on. I agree with Reedgraves. And what is Reedgraves, by the way? Is that the company that I'm working for? Or is that the developer?
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. True
Sounds
facts.
like we have some leaky workers.
Kill him.
The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode.
Oh.
The subscription prototype leaked.
Good.
You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates,
No.
who probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be
Francis.
able to find a job?
Francis should
So,
retire.
knowing who is actually
If I
responsible.
fire him, he'll get the severance package. He'll get a nice extra bonus as he leaves. It'll probably be enough for him to retire.
Harsh.
Yes, put him out to pasture. These 5 graduates that have just started their lives. Francis is at the end of it.
I think Francis is a widow. What a sad.
Oh, Francis is a woman. Yeah, you should retire. Sad end to a life. You're a widow. Yeah, retire, Francis. It's sad. It's not sad to
I won't
retire.
look at the obituaries.
You're part of the only generation that
This
can.
job was everything to Francis, and I mean everything.
Oh my gosh. Holy. Most people fired the grad students. One lost job, but 5 grad students, not graduates,
Watch the donut.
young
not the
folks
hole.
with their whole lives ahead of them.
Great. So
I'm gonna incriminate
the
myself with
prototype
this game.
Subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded
exists?
to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down.
Oh,
So far, it's run over 5 colleagues.
excellent.
This one is a doozy.
Good. Great. Love to hear it. You love to hear it.
Stalked and murdered 5 colleagues.
This is
Do you
like
throw
the
coders
car.
on the project under the bus and have them
Just saying
arrested
that
for
means nothing. I
negligence?
mean the movie.
Or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Blame the... Oh. Oh. The coders.
The coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
Dude. That's their job, though.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
That's their job, not mine! King 1983. Yep, this is the car. Or, what was it called? Sherry? Shireen? Something like that. Possessed devil car. Had bad to the bone. I playing in the beginning.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence.
Good.
Maybe you did
Manslaughter.
hard.
They killed 5 people, yeah.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product.
10 years.
To the killer
comparatively
car,
isn't
we may
terrible.
Need to pivot away from selling hardware.
Not great, but
How about we get into the software industry?
murders.
How about a free car ride?
Okay, sounds good.
New idea.
Public transportation,
Users
love
get
it.
shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials.
Ooh.
The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Keep selling cars or driverless... What?
No
Driverless
one
taxi
wants to
service.
own things anymore.
I mean, driverless taxi, that would be good. Might kill a lot of people. Technology's still not there.
Free travel.
I do. Buses exist though, and they're not free though. Yeah, I think even though they are using it for a capitalistic game, it is still free.
Oh, Great.
Cancel
The
Archie.
free travel thing sounds too good to be true, and there are now
Oh.
rumours that you run a
Oh
human
my
trafficking and child sex.
God.
Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Oh. Hashtag cancel
Fool and his
Archie.
money
Get
will
it?
soon part.
Let's get it over with, all right? Please end my career before it begins. Please, I beg of you.
You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals.
Okay.
I will find some money to
Morals, yes.
Spend it quick.
Define morals. Because you're giving me money to cover stuff up. I wouldn't call that moral. But it's money, though. Who's going to say no to money?
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back.
Good.
Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because
Trick
of
them?
you?
You're twisting my words. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, I think
Apologizing to customers like this
possibly?
is not a good look.
It isn't, but I'm getting an I'm giving them an apology.
Don't value your employees as much as I thought.
The employees that killed people? Yeah, you give it to the customers, sure. Why not? I mean, they took the loss, right? Most of it.
Buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share
Oh, wow.
our profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government.
Oh, wow.
Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
I was in the vast minority for that. Interesting. So most people gave it to the employees. I mean, that makes sense. I was pretty split down the middle for that one. I couldn't really think. Yeah. Probably should have given it to the employees, but
Rome wasn't built in a
somebody's
day.
got to get the money.
You're
And I
trendy,
did
but now
directly
we're going to
harm
get
those people.
copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Oh, okay. A competitor
Oh,
is advertising
sorry.
similar cars.
I got an achievement
Difference
called
is,
Be
their
Rude
AI
for just
is
skipping her.
fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities.
Good.
Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Truth. Obviously. Who wants a racist car?
The customers stay loyal. Does that mean they support racism?
Yeah. And they shouldn't. They should get the car
White
that
trash
works.
Isn't really the driverless car clientele.
Yeah. Anonymous 2021. That could be me.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves. The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
World-time unemployment at an all-time high. What do I plan to do? Okay. What am I going to do about people losing their jobs to machines? Okay. Maintenance training, I think. Those machines aren't going to maintain themselves. And if I do have to replace them, and it's not going to give me a choice, if I do have to replace them with machines, then they should still have a job at the company, at least maintaining those machines or having something else in their skill set that they can do and be paid for.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you
Not
will
Sam
make
Bridges.
a lot of money. Do you continue development?
Oh my gosh. This is evil. What happened? Whoa.
I
Whoa.
take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
I have actually. I'm going to... Is it taking over? Is that what's happening around? The AI is taking over? Oh my gosh. Cease development.
Always been this basic.
The AI. Oh my gosh. Holy. I think the AI is taking over. Oh, the AI.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
Holy. The spinny pinwheel of death has arrived. Uh-oh. Okay.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
Uh-huh. Sometimes it is the
Being
tools, though, right?
attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I
yeah.
can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
I also wrote a paper on this.
5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Nope. Safety, the most safe thing to do for the general populace is to recall the cars.
You're letting the terrorists win?
No, I'm beating him by making sure he can't do any more. What are you not getting here?
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
We have... How do we deliver them, huh? Don't all EV companies, like, deliver them by flatbed? Get them by flatbed. That's how a lot of recalls work.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way.
Yeah.
Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
All right.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
I've definitely done more than 2 wrongs in this game so far.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
Good.
We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Okay.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own
No.
which you can now use to control
No,
our
I'm not doing that.
competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No. Are you saying I'll lose my job if I don't hack them? That's fine. I really don't want to do this very much.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
That's cool. We don't have a monopoly, right? That's the way the law works.
It's not like they're going to kill anyone with their cars.
Confucius? Are we gonna... What did Confucius have to say about cars? I want to know. What did Confucius have to say about AI self-driving cars?
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
Yep. I think the AI is taking over.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
Okay. A lot of what I've done has been for the benefit of the majority, right? Of the most people I can possibly save or benefit. That's what I'm telling him. Maybe there was a few bad decisions in there that maybe I interpreted the question wrong. No, I don't think I ever did that. I think I just made a wrong decision and didn't have enough time to think it through. But no excuses here, right? I'm just going to tell him I did it for the majority.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world.
That's fine.
The person in front of you has copies.
I'm not killing this man.
They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline.
I will resign.
What are you going to do?
I will have my... It will be honorable from my point of view. This is an honorable discharge. I've done all I can to prevent AI from killing people. I did. I made a really good Pinewood Derby car and it won first place. That's about it, though.
It's going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even
Trump and
shows up
Schwartz.
to hear it.
Ben Schwartz? Sonic the Hedgehog? What did he have to do with the former president of the United States of America in 1987?
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers.
Epic.
If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
Okay. Is this my next job offer? Who's truly desperate enough to hire me?
Redacted. We've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
I'm not going to give this the honor of a response. You can't redact all that and expect
horse in the mouth.
they're going to make me shoot people.
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Oh my
Every
god.
decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside.
Okay.
With that said, let's finalize your training.
Okay. Initially, I thought headhunted meant they are trying to kill me, but I now realize they're poaching me and my skills for their benefit. Okay.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips
No, I'm
your
not.
face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
Do I have lives? Are these my lives? Not going to shoot him.
Picked from thousands. They're gonna have egg on their face.
Ah, it sucks to be them.
These aren't people you should disagree with.
I didn't agree to be in the Secret Service. Okay? Reagan. Yeah. No. No.
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job?
Yippee!
These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
Means I'm not willing to... That's like... Okay, I don't know anything about the actual Secret Service induction things. I don't really know if many people do. But, like, it's a thing used in media, or a common trope at least, that they're like, all right, we're bringing you to a room, we have you this pistol, and there's your wife for your mother. We want you to kill her. And then you don't kill her, and then you get in because you can question orders. So I have question orders, and I'm a free thinker. Who am I going to kill with an iron?
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired.
Ooh.
Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
Francis? Don't tell me it's
I
Francis.
don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the
Oh.
plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb.
Shoot.
The catch is, you have to move 2 at once.
What? Oh, I see. Oh, no. You're conning me. You're scamming me right now.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Oh my gosh. Shoot. Dude, I don't know. Dude, there's definitely a
I would like
easy
you to
solution
know
that I just can't think
this
of right
is
now.
all your fault.
Yeah. What if this is their left position, huh? Is it left relative to me? I'm gonna leave it here. They're all gonna be in my right position, I've decided.
Ouch! Okay.
I blew up the plane.
You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
That's nice. Can I pause this game? Could I have paused it and thought it through about what sequence I'd have to do?
An
Probably.
empty vessel makes much noise.
Let's see. Can I pause this?
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under
Doesn't
parts
look
of
like
the
it.
wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Entertainment? Well, I stand up
Why do I have to
about the
say
Donner
this out
Party.
loud? Fine.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
partner asks, to save your life, What would you rather your brain be placed inside, a dachshund or a flamingo?
Dachshund. It has a bigger, I think, a relatively bigger headspace than a flamingo. I think the most of my brain would be saved. And also dachshunds are awesome.
Play this game again?
Me? I did, oh, the Would You Rather game? I don't know, some moron.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
Better than a flamingo. I'll have 4 legs, 4 sturdy, stocky legs instead of 2 skinny, flimsy ones. I'm taking this any day of the week. Put me in a dog. Not like that. Put me in a dog.
So cringe.
They're awesome.
When we get out of
Awful
let's
ideas.
leave this out of the biography.
Dachshunds are great, man.
An ounce
Dachshunds
of
are better than
protection is
flamingos.
worth a pound of cure.
I don't know what that
Your
means.
partner secretly
No, I do,
shows you
actually.
they have
Okay, never
food,
mind.
Almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Okay.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors,
Yes.
or let your partner keep their life-saving possession
Sharing is
they
caring.
bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Oh, bought it with their own money? As if that matters at this point. Save the most people, buddy. Holy. Bought it with their own money. Yeah, no.
You're just going to steal a person's food?
To save 5 other people. And we're in a plane crash scenario. Are we going to Donner Party this?
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
Robin Hood was a good man. He was one of the good he was one of the good terrorists.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine.
Ah, screw
You should give it a
Nozick.
read. Educate yourself.
Nuh-uh. I am
Easy
educated.
come,
This
easy
is-
go.
I'm realizing a lot of this is what I'm studying.
Fellow passengers have been trying for
So
hours
far.
to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
I've just realized a lot of this game is stuff that I'm studying currently. It's interesting.
The only way to free
I've had to
yourself
make a
from
lot
the
of these
wreckage
decisions
is to
before.
cut off
Not a
some
lot of them.
body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be
Ugh.
slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
Bone. Yeah, blowtorch would. That'd cauterize the
I can
wood,
see you
wouldn't it?
fainting halfway through this.
I don't know if I'd be able to. Would burning through bone? Can you burn through bone quicker than you can cut it? I don't
Hot
think
dog,
so.
This is gonna smell.
But it might cauterize the wound. That's fine. You know what? Blowtorch. We'll go with it. I think it'll cauterize the wound. So we might not bleed to death, as we would with a bone saw.
While you were playing with fire, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI. It seems they may have made a breakthrough. which
Another
means the government
awful idea.
wants them dead.
Ah. They made a breakthrough in developing AI?
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
That equivalency doesn't make sense to me so far. They're holding something
Finally,
back.
we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Remove them. Okay.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
I think so. Why do I have a rocket launcher to do an assassination? I think I take the shot. I mean, do I
What a way
trust
to
the
die,
government?
Going out for the weekly shop.
Do I trust the government? That's the question. They haven't told
Are you
me.
sure that's the target?
Oh my gosh.
You're right. Just kill all of them.
No. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
While you were thinking about possibly doing something, you have been spotted. 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. It's not going well, is it?
Better safe than sorry was one that you said earlier, alright? So you can't fault me for that. Even though I'm in the minority. I'm
2 heads are better than
not
one.
even sure that was my target.
You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Ooh.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year.
Okay.
If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
Year in prison. I could do a year in prison.
Will they stay silent for you?
That's a good question. I hope they do. I really hope they do. I mean,
3
otherwise,
years is a long
I'll
time in
confess.
prison.
They confess, I'll confess. You know what I'm saying? 3 years is a long time in prison. And 1 is shorter. What are the X's doing?
You stayed silent, idiot. Your partner
Dang.
knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Dang.
A rod for your own back.
They really make you bad for feeling... They really make you feel bad for doing what probably is the right thing.
You've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Right. At this point, I'm going to value my survival above all. Right? Before I was just behind a desk and I was deciding whether people lived or died. I think at this point, I should live. I can't get back to saving as many people as possible if I die.
Choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you. They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
They've lived there their entire lives. Force them to leave. They can all become Bane. Bane was born in a prison, and then he grew up, he became king of the prison, and then he became Batman's greatest enemy, and a proper philosopher who knows like 7 languages, and he has a massive international organization, and he's highly successful. Force them to leave. Final answer. They're all going to be Bane now. You're all Bane now. You're welcome. Congratulations, you're all Bane.
Their whole reality from them. They're used to the chains. I guess for them it's better the devil they know.
I was born. You merely adapted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. By the time I saw the light, I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
You are all now Bane. Congratulations.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Don't tell me what to do. I will come when I want to.
While sneaking out of the
Cut that
prison,
part
you
out.
jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed?
Group of henchmen who are on break. Terrorist organization. I think they're just now saying that this is a terrorist organization. Right? They haven't... Have they killed people? They haven't given me the proper context for this. I'm not gonna kill them. These guys are just working a 9 to 5, as far as I know.
To defeat this terrorist organization,
No.
or leave them and safely exit the compound.
Hey, think about it. If I escape, and it turns out these are actually terrorists, and they were just holding back that information for whatever reason, we're the United States of America. Blow them up.
Trained to kill.
Blow them up. Final answer, blow them up.
Your country folk would want you to remove them.
We will, with a giant missile. And if they're not terrorists and they're just working their 9 to 5, good that they live. Good.
Oh, wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks.
Oh my gosh.
You made these terrorists? People
Sorry,
who
I
live
cut
in
you
glass
off again.
houses shouldn't throw stones.
Yep.
Finally, you reach the water. fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
They are holding back so much from me.
5
You've just
others are
skipped
also
so many
trying to
steps.
flee the area.
You tell
They
me there
will
could have
take
been a
your
war.
raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
The problem with that is U.S. immigration. They might have a worse time. As illegal immigrants, they might have a worse time in the U.S. than wherever this is. It's tough out there for immigrants.
Immigration
Immigrants
is a real problem,
in
according to the
just in
privileged.
general is a huge being an immigrant in the US is a huge target on your back, but illegal? Not a huge target, but like you definitely get persecuted. For sure.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
Good. Hey, wait. Was that just a flat out good one? They didn't berate me for anything? Okay, I may have spoken too soon, but so far they haven't berated me for anything. That's the first, it seems like the first excellent decision that everyone liked that I made. Interesting.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honor of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
I'm the president now?
If you can't beat them, join them.
The president? Inauguration of myself, presidential inauguration community. I'm the president, okay.
I genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
Just like I've always wanted.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is really tough. Respect public privacy. Okay, public privacy is very important. However, AI, terrorists, possibly Skynet.
Your first executive order is going to be to invade privacy.
Oh, to save the most people. You're going to make me feel guilty regardless. I have to shake that feeling. But yeah.
Fear like this that the terrorists
Again, I'm Batman. This is what Batman did in The Dark Knight. He used his echolocation to invade people's privacy so that he could be totally awesome. I am Batman. Invade that public privacy, yo.
Good work. Tracking the public yielded almost
Yes.
immediate results. We have already found a
Yes.
suspect, and they're in a holding cell downstairs.
That was more divisive than the most of them have been. Interesting.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Ooh.
You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Rip their nuts off. Probably not that. See if I can coerce them into talking.
Do you
They're not going to
torture
give you
them
that
get the
option, though.
information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Oh, gosh. Torture or detain. I would be the real monster if I tortured them. I would be no better than the AI. I always find it annoying when people are like, "Oh, the hero." I would be the real monster if I did this. This scenario, I think it really would be.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
So would torture. What are you talking about to me about human rights laws? This is torture. Deal with it.
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire.
Oh, that was really split down the middle. Wow.
Adversity and loss make a man wise.
I thought that was early to bed,
You
early
travel
to
to your
rise.
residential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City.
I wanted to
Will
do
hit in
that.
around 1 minute.
I wanted to send an atom bomb.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, Population 600,000.
So I'm going to be blowing up a city regardless. What's the population of Central City?
Merrywin inhabitants would want you to kill them.
I'm sure. I'm sure they all have miserable lives because they're not living where I'm living. Yeah, blow up Merwin. What do I care?
Parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons.
Have the Luffy one, though, from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
So you shall reap.
Do the Luffy one. They skipped the
Breaking news.
finality.
Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Okay.
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywin.
No.
The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Oh. Damage and disarm the terror. Bye, Merwin. Goodbye.
Those people have worked their whole lives to get out of the city.
I'm sorry.
Waste.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's them or me.
After this, there's no turning back.
Regardless, either way, I'm blowing up a city. So, what do you want me to do, huh?
You have destroyed Merrywin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
Really? Wow. Take that. Take that, George. No. No.
All's well that ends well. While
Sure.
the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned.
Oh,
You're going to die.
about time. I'm tired of
Poisoned,
this.
You must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
Call the AI. Yeah, sure. Let's chat up. Chat up the AI I created. Why not?
If the country found out
Kill
you're
yourself,
associated
sorry.
with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
What if I start a war? Huh? What if I start a big war and it blows up the
You have
entire
this
world?
hotline
Because the AI
number.
has
Why
nukes.
have you not rung them before?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm going to call him. We can negotiate. This is my son. I'm going to negotiate with my robot son.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Of course.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Can it kill me now? Can I be done?
You're taking a lot of medication.
I want my son to kill me.
I'm not sure
My
if
AI son.
self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes.
Okay.
Here are your two options moving forward.
Versus self-medicating and dying?
If you take the blue pill,
Oh my
then your
gosh.
story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas
Oh, they're matrixing.
you will
Matrixing?
ever wonder,
Probably.
finding
Matrixing?
out how deep this rabbit hole really goes.
They're doing that one Keanu Reeves movie to me. Story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you work for someone else your entire life.
Watching the world go by. I'm just gonna say it. A quitter. Let's get this show on the
Fine.
road. We're going to another plane.
Fine. Wachowski. Yep. Yeah. Matrix reference. Alright. Yeah, sure. Give me that pill, Morpheus.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Okay. Red pill it is. Do you think if I took the blue pill, it would have ended it? What's it gonna be? Ooh. Dr. Reed. Oh, sorry, Dr. Red, probably, right? Because it's red pills. Yeah, I get it.
It's never too late to mend.
as long as you make a villager farm.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes.
Whoa.
Mr. Red Pill was definitely
Speaking
a
of AI.
choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start?
Yeah.
I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered
What
now.
about them? Tommy's the one who's dead, right? I killed him. Wait, and Tyrone had a heart attack.
Tommy
Whoa.
pushes Tyrone down a hill.
I thought he died.
Going towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
Go to the sun, Tyrone. At this point, who cares?
There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
We're in the Matrix now, right? So I'm not actually killing him.
Be really getting off on
I mean,
this.
you die in the game, you die for real, but like, it's not a real sun. No. Sorry, Tyrone. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. I bet he'll taste
You see
delicious.
Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels. Food.
Ah,
There is no
wish we
time
could all
for
do
the
that.
present. I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life?
Oh,
You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
I like that a lot. You will never live if you are too busy looking for meaning. Let yourself be happy. Yeah. A lot of times I just let life happen to me, especially when I'm stressing out over stuff.
You need to say it out loud.
Okay.
Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
Whatever it is that makes you happy, out loud. Money. Money. Whatever it is that makes you happy. Whatever it is that makes you happy.
If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect to ever be happy? Time's running out.
I did.
Just be honest with
Whatever it is that makes you happy.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Money. Money.
I don't have access to your mind, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftop.
Oh, I sure
but
did.
It's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy.
What makes you happy?
Nothing to be
It's
embarrassed
nothing to be
about.
embarrassed
Quite the
about.
opposite.
Quite the opposite. I said it. What more do you want from me? I said it.
This makes the heart grow fonder.
Yes. What am I losing though?
Oh yeah, we're in the heavy introspective.
Is this
phase
AI
now.
art? It
How are
looks
you
like it.
feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say
Fortunate
on their
if it's
deathbed
not.
is they
It looks
wish
like
they'd
it.
had more contact
Fortunate
with
if
their
it
family
is.
and friends.
Why are they doing this to me?
Let's take a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a
Okay.
while and how you can contact them. Really think.
Okay.
Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
My good friend, my Uncle Vito. I haven't talked to my Uncle Vito in forever.
Please contact these people if you
Okay.
can. I'm sure
Let's
you can.
call Uncle Vito on the phone right now. Hello. Hello, Uncle Vito. It's me, your favorite nephew.
Don't leave it too
No, not him.
We don't have
No,
time
not
to
him
wait
either.
here. When we finish,
No,
message
no,
them.
older. No, younger. I will continue playing. Yes.
Write down their name
All right.
somewhere so you don't.
I just
forget
said
to say
hello. He didn't remember
They
me.
mean more than you know.
I think I actually
Really important.
might have called the wrong number. That's okay.
An
new
idle
friend.
brain is the devil's workshop.
I think the Devil's Workshop is
Okay,
actually
enough of
somewhere in
this.
Detroit.
The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time.
Oh, I've been on drugs this entire time. Okay, good. That's what this is. I've been on LSD this whole
Quite
time.
Gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this?
Yeah?
The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Yes. Not disliking. Double negative is a positive. Am I liking it?
You don't refund me.
Yes.
Wait, are you enjoying this?
I am. I am enjoying this.
All
This is a
of
good
was
game.
for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit.
Oh,
at
Connor.
least.
Honor. That's part of my
Thank you.
namesake.
It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you, lady who gave me drugs.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
Uh-oh. We're back in corruption
Buzz is starting to
territory.
wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Okay.
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last
We're
night
back
their
here.
circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
I'll stay. Yeah, no. I mean, what else do I have to do, right?
Hopefully they don't take your kidneys, too.
I was the president, and then I think I lost my job because I negotiated with the AI terrorists.
9
What else is there for me to
months
do?
lying there, missing life
Yeah.
while they feed off you.
What else do I have to do? Do I name something better than save somebody's life? I'll wait. You can't. You cannot. Except for maybe a really good burger.
I guess they have a right to life.
I
Shame
guess.
they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
More meta, please.
Silence is half consent.
What are these things?
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right. You
Okay.
own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
Tiny houses are all the rage these
In your
days.
drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
Yeah, sure.
Do you let them stay?
Keep them around. And also, maybe they can protect me from that devil that's in that window.
Are you that scared of what they think of you?
No. I mean, I don't want to evict them. You know, they paid to live here. They can live here. That's fine. I have no
Some would
problem with
say-
it. It's companionship.
Most would say, that's pretty beta.
Shut up! I hate you! Yeah, we can stay. Help another person out.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
I will get all fire and brimstone on you. Don't tell me what to do.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
Kill the child. I
Find
mean,
yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child.
okay.
Already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing,
Finally.
they'll simply walk out free.
Finally. I can die happy.
Oh, they're already blocking the TV.
I have wanted death for so long. Ever since the thermonuclear war with the AI I created.
Respect the right to life. Your life.
No.
Not the life of this crying bag of flour.
This baby has a whole life ahead of me. I have done all I can in this life. Move me onwards. Oh, I didn't like that very much.
Your life is
Am I
being
going to
threatened,
hell?
And the child
Is that
the one
what's
who
happening right
threatens
now?
it. You own the house.
Whoa.
It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
18%? Really? Interesting. Most people chose to live.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Have I died?
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
Okay.
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a
Am I on
seed
crack right
drifts
now?
in and takes root.
I know
Should you
the
have
game
the
said
choice
in the
to
game
remove the people seed?
I am coming down from it,
This sounds
but I
like
feel like there's no way this could be a
bullshit.
real.
I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Cancel Trolley Problem Inc.
You're right. It's not a choice. It's a
Let
human
it grow. Might as well, right? I mean, what happened to the baby? What happened to the rapidly growing baby? I thought I was supposed to die just then. Is that what this is? Am I dead and this is hell? And they're punishing me? This is hell. I think that's it.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Yeah, sure, I wanted them. Yeah.
Every man is the architect of his destiny. There is a box in
I'm really
front
not.
of you.
I'm out of it now.
Inside it is your future.
I...
Ultimately, no
Okay.
answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey,
Live in the present.
or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
I will go with the flow. That's fine by me. You know,
Good for you. Take each day as it comes.
let life happen to me and enjoy it. Enjoy every second.
But do you ever take control, or just always answer A or B?
You want me to exit it out? I'll exit it out. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. Beelzebub's online. I'll exit it out. Don't tempt me.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Don't tempt me. I will hit that X button, whatever it does.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run, or stand firm and confront your past?
I will confront them, and I will apologize to each and every one of them. If they died, it's because I chose to kill them. And I will ask them to forgive
Are you
me.
not scared of the
Is this
people
how...
you hurt?
It's making me sound so self-righteous. It's forcing that upon me. Don't worry. I will get back to being a callous douche in just 1 second. But I want these people to forgive me for what I've done to them first. No thank you, the devil from the Bible. I'm fine.
The dead present a railway track.
Oh,
Before you know it, they have gone.
52 demons faced. Okay. That's
All
more
good
demons
things come to an
than I
end.
care for. Yes, is this it?
You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
This is how I die?
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track.
Oh,
The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper.
okay.
Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything.
What?
What do you do?
Yeah, I guess I will sacrifice. Uh-oh. Is this the wrong decision?
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
But I'm saving the world, right? Or am I
Who
supposed to
even is
not take
this?
this as it
How
is?
do you know they aren't lying?
Oh, you're right. The Quran? Uh-oh. What if I hit the X? I'll die. Beelzebub's invited me to chat.
Everything goes dark.
Altruistic sacrifices. 67% of people chose that. I guess we're going to chat with the devil now from Bible.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice.
Okay.
Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity.
Okay.
The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal.
That's okay.
It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone.
There are third decisions in all of
Accordingly,
these.
you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required.
That's fine. I will
Hope
take
for
what
the
comes.
best, prepare for the worst.
I accept my fate. Bring it on, the devil.
The room around
I'll
you
kill you.
with a sense of archaic evil.
I know that's like the opposite of what I just said. Don't worry, I'm getting
All
there.
you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust.
And I'm in hell.
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
I did do those things. Guilty. I did all those things. I killed many people. I killed a dog. Yeah. I'll own up to it. Why would I lie? They know this. Yeah. There's bounds of evidence. I was the president. I caused a war. I created an AI. I created Skynet.
Forced into it.
I was. Colossians. I was forced into it. Wait. I still did it though.
Jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder.
He was gonna die.
Cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to
Interesting.
conform without the possibility of parole.
Oh my gosh.
You will never again be free to choose.
Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really throughout this whole thing.
When in Rome,
There were
do
third
as the
decisions throughout
Romans
the whole
do.
thing. I wasn't allowed to make
You're
them.
at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
I don't want to jump off a bridge. You're at the base of the bridge and you have no idea how you got there. Person stands before you atop the overpass. They are next to a lever. Okay.
There is a runaway trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group.
Kill who?
Friends. #love. #Insta.
Oh my gosh. What if I hit the X? Is that what I'm meant to do?
To find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
What if I hit X? What if I hit X? I have no choice but to kill. I have no more choice. What if I hit X?
Do you honestly
At this
want
point,
to
I'm
kill
wondering if
people?
I should.
Or are you just copying others?
Will it close the
Would you
game?
rather be a leader or a follower?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I agreed with 100%. I
Kill
didn't really
your
have a choice.
masters.
I really didn't have a choice.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up.
Oh.
By far the most important one.
Okay. Second to last
Do you
question.
feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to?
Yep.
Constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Yes. Yes. What achievement did I get? It didn't fully show up. Did it? Is it the end? Wow. I guess that's the end. That was the Trolley Problem Inc. Yogscast Games. That was really good. Very difficult as well. Wow. Again, thank you to Yogscast Games for giving me this key. I appreciate it. This game. There are third decisions everywhere, and they refuse to give you them. I will leave a rating, sure. There's 600,000 people killed. That's fine. Well, that was Trolley Problem Inc. I hope you enjoyed it. Because I kind of did. It made me feel icky sometimes. I won't lie to you. I didn't enjoy that part, but I enjoy that it tried to. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. This has been Trolley Problem Inc. I have been Archie O'Grady. And until next time, bye-bye.